Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Azizan and my metric number 060299. And I will explain about system overview. Furthermore, as we are currently facing pandemic crisis that need us to protect ourselves through social distancing, online platforms are the most convenient ways to perform the task. It is adopted that this approach is really useful and beneficial for both parties due to the fact that physical session is quite time-consuming and costly. The e-counselling system has been developed to override the problems prevailing in the practitioner manual system. E-counselling system is a proactive and potential building activity that identifies the true potential of the students and bring it out. So, as to facilitate students to achieve their academic and personal goals, hence, e-counselling system, a web-based application system, is proposed where user can obtain preliminary information regarding their problems and consequently secure an appointment with counselors via the system. Next, I will explain about problem statement. The counseling system is proposed to solve this problem. First, information is recorded manually where it is inefficient and time-consuming. Second, it is time-consuming to manage counseling records. And the last one is the process to book for appointment is still done manually where user needs to come to the office or call the office. The main objective for the system are help in managing records for all students who participate in counseling. Second, students can make appointments using the system without seeing the counselor. Third, counselor can upload activities that are handled by the counselor unit. And the last one is to manage and monitor the entire system efficiently with web-based application. The last one is scope. In this system have three users. First is admin. Admin can manage counselor, view students' report, manage student profile, and manage student appointments. Second is counselor. Counselor can manage activity, view appointments, and generate a student report. And last, student. Student can set an appointment with counselor, view activities organized by the counselors, and update profile info. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is Jamna Rajendran. I'm from ISMSKPP. My metric number is 060446. Today I'm going to explain about DFT diagram of e-counseling system. E-counseling system have 9 process, 3 external entity and 4 data store. Firstly, for the register process, student details is input to the process and output student details to student data store. Next, login process. 3 users ID and their password will input to login process. From student data store, data flows into 2 ways as a student details. Student and counselor details will input to manage profile process. The output from manage profile process to student data store is student details, and from this process also counselor view admin detail with input to the process. Admin detail will output from administrator store. Student appointment detail is a booking appointment process. This appointment detail input and output from the process to appointment data store. Counselor can get appointment detail from booking system. Admin can manage appointment of students and counselor. As we say, the appointment details of student and counselor will store and get from appointment data store. Admin can get and send counselor detail. This is called manage counselor process. Counselor details will store in counselor data store. Counselor detail and student detail can get from data store. There are generate report process. Admin will receive report from the system. Counselor will send report detail to the system. Admin can view and send student detail in manage student process. Student data will get details from the manage student process. Lastly, counselor can update activity Students can view activity in the system. Activity details will store in activity data store. Thank you.
Okay, next I will explain about the process decomposition in this e-counseling system. The first user in this system is admin. As you can see, for admin, we have four main processes in this system. First, admin have a process that we call manage a counselor. In this process, admin can do a process for delete, add, update the counselor in the system. Next, the admin have a process for login in this system. Process 5.0 is manage the student appointment. In this process, admin can update time, counselor chosen, and the date. In this process, admin also can delete the appointment if it was cancelled by the student. Last, the process 8.0 is to manage the student. In this process, admin can delete, add, or update the student information profile. Next is the process for student in this e-counseling system. First is the process 1.0. Student can register in the system if they did not have any account yet. Next, student can log in the system. 5.0 is the process for booking appointment. In this process, student can booking the appointment with the counselor in this process by choose the date, time, and counselor. So, next process is the student can view the appointment info back. After booking the appointment, student can manage the appointment detail by update the detailed appointment or delete this appointment in the process of the managed appointment. For 3.0 process is the student can manage their profile by edit the profile and change the password in the account. As you can see, counselor have four main process in this counseling system. First process is counselor can log in. Next, in process 7.0, counselor can generate a report after the counseling session with the student and view that report back. In process 3.0, counselor also can manage their profile. In this process, counselor can edit their profile and change the password too. In process 9.0, counselor can manage the counseling activity. In this process, have add activity, delete, and view the activity back, which have been done by the counseling unit.
Now I will explain for the flow for the register. First, the student need to click on the register menu and then it will direct them to the student registration page. If the student click register new account, then it will direct to set up the student registration page and then it will set the focus to user input. If the user click register button but the mandatory input is empty, an error message will pop out and then we told them to fill in all the data again. After click on the save button, the data will save into the table tb_student and successfully register message will pop out and they will direct them to login page to log in. However, but if the account already exists in the database, a message will show that saying that account already existed in the database and then it will require them to fill in the new data again. In here, as you can see, this is the interface for the register. The first one is the form that they need to fill in, which is the name, address, phone number, emails, date of birth, and else. And this is a pop-up message saying that they need to fill in all the data. And the next one is a message that's saying to indicate that the registration already successful. Now I will explain for the booking appointment pseudocode. First, the student need to choose on appointment menu and then you direct them to booking appointment page. There it will show the booking appointment details and they need to fill in the dates and time. They also need to choose the available counselor that already listed there. If the student click on book now button and then the data will be saved into table tb_appointment. Then a message will show saying that the appointment already booked and then it will display the appointment details. If the dates and time already booked, a message will pop out saying that the date's already booked and the student need to fill in the new date and time, and then we set focus to date and time input, and then to choose a new counselor. And then after that, if they click book now button, it will save it into the data tb_appointment. After that, it will show we have successfully placed your appointment message, and then it display the appointment details. This is the interface for booking appointment. After they need to choose a counselor, and then they need to dates and time. After they click book now, and a pop-up message will show if they choose the unavailable dates or time, saying that the dates and time already booked. And then they need to fill in new dates and time. After they choose the available date and time, then you show that the appointment already successful booked, and then you show the appointment information. Next, I will explain for manage appointment. First, student need to choose appointment menu, and then you will load appointment data. If they click update appointment, and then it will direct them to update appointment page, and they will set focus to appointment date, time, and also counselor. If they click save button, the data will be saved into table tb_appointment, and then it will display the updated appointment data. If they click cancel button, and then a message will pop out to make sure that they really wanted to cancel their appointment. If they click yes, the data will be deleted from the tb_appointment. If they click no, it will return. This is the interface for manage appointment. As you can see at below, there is two buttons, which is delete and also update. If the student click on delete, then a pop-up message will show to make sure that they really wanted to cancel their appointment. And if they click update, this is the interface for update appointment. As you can see, the date that is gray colored is indicate that the date is already booked, so they need to choose the one that are white colored only. And the council name that are listed here are the available counselor. If they click update but the data are not fully filled, a message will pop up saying that please fill in all the data. After filling all the data, the information of booking appointment will show.
I'm Nur Shahada Ahmad. Now it's my turn to explain about detailed design for the system, which is admin, manage student and counselor, and manage appointment. For the both manage student and manage counselor, they have the same process. Manage student will have a three process, which are add, update, and delete. So this is the pseudocode for manage student. Okay, for the first, we'll start, and then admin need to choose the student menu, and then after click the student, it will load all the student data. Okay, if admin want to add a new student, click add button, and it will redirect to add student page. Okay, admin need to fill the student data, and after the finish date, admin need to click the add button. So if the student's ID is empty, it will show the error message. Or if the student ID is already exists in database, it also will show the user already exists in message. And after that, it will return to the student menu. Or else, if it's success to add a new student, it will show data success added, and it will save to database student, which is table student. So if admin want to update the student information, admin need to click the update button, and then it will redirect to student update page. And after that, admin need to insert the student ID at the search bar. And if the student ID is already exists, admin just need to click the student ID and fill the information that they want to update it. And then after that, click the save button. So if the student ID or password is empty, it will show the error message, or else it will save the data to table student, and after that we will show the student table, the new update. And after that, if admin search the ID and it doesn't exist, it will show the error message, and after that it will return to student menu. So if want to click the student data, admin just need to click the delete button, and after that it will show all the student data, and after that click the ID that want to delete, and after that it will show the message to us sure to delete. After that, if click yes, the data will be deleted and show the successful message, and the new data will updated. If click the no button, uh, it will show all the student data, and after that it will return to student menu. So this is the GUI for the add student. To add student information, all the information need to be filled in. If incomplete, it will show the error message. So this is the update graphical user interface for manage student, and this for delete section for manage student. So for the manage appointment, admin need to choose the appointment menu, and after click it will load all the appointment information. If appointment information request, if admin click the appointment request view button, it will redirect to appointment request information. If the counselor available, admin can click the approve button, and it will show the successful message, and the appointment information will be sent to student and the counselor. Or else, admin need to choose a new date and time according to the counselor availability, and after that it will show the booking appointment update, and the information of the appointment will be sent to student and counselor. So this is the graphical user interface for the manage appointment. And lastly, for the counselor, counselor will manage activity for the counselor unit. They can upload photo, update a new article, activity, and delete the activity. All the activity will be uploaded and displayed at the homepage of the system. So this is a graphical user interface for manage activities by counselor, and this the activity will be updated at the homepage. So I think that's all from me.
Next, I will describe about entity relationship diagram, which is ERT. In this diagram, we have 5 entities, which is table student, table appointment, table counselor, table of admin, table of activity. For example, the attribute for the table student is a student ID, password, name, phone number, email, address, date of birth, gender, program, appointment ID, and counselor ID. Okay, I will show you some example of the relationship in this database. For example, one student can booking one appointment date, time, and counselor. Next, many counselors can manage many activities in the counseling unit. Then, many counselors will have many appointment details. Many students will view many activities that been uploaded by the counselor unit. Many students will have one counselor in this counseling season.